Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Kaminacation. Thank you for joining me. This is your love check-in. Please remember to check out all of the links in the description box below. You can book a live reading with me there. You can also donate to my channel with my PayPal, my Cash App, and just check out my website in general. I write blogs there. You know, you can send me email, things like that. And let's get started, Gemini. We're going to look at the message that I got for you from Spirit, and then we'll jump into the tarot cards. Remember that the message that I get from Spirit may or may not be your message. It doesn't mean that this reading is not for you. It just means that those messages are for those people. Yes, I'm in a different location, Gemini. I'm in Egypt. I changed rooms also, but I'm still in Egypt, guys. So, you know, any type of donations are really helpful while I'm here traveling and I'm on my spiritual journey. Okay, Gemini. So for your messages, I'm going to start with the names. I heard Julia and I heard JR. I don't know if that's like Junior or like those somebody's initials, JR, but I also got the energy that somebody might have a name that has been like passed down to them or something like that, or somebody that you're dealing with, or is your name. I don't know. I saw you like rowing a boat, and I got an energy of travel or like wanting to travel. And I'm not seeing it like travel like recreationally. I'm seeing it like travel like to see somebody, or like you're in a long distance type of situation with somebody or something like that. And I feel like it's really frustrating. I don't know if it's because of the long distance thing, but I saw someone like trying to stack a house of cards, like trying to build a pyramid out of cards, and every time they get to a certain point it like collapses, and it's very frustrating. Some of you may be like sexually frustrated from my like single Geminis, my single and celibate Geminis. I feel ya. But I also got the song I'm Real by J-Lo, and I got two parts of the song. The first part I got was I've met so many men and it's like they're all the same. My appetite for loving, it's now my hunger bane. So that's what I was getting the frustration here. Like, I feel like you've been dating, or some of you have stopped dating because you're just like, I keep meeting people and it just keeps going the same way. That's how I see with the House of Cards. Like, you keep trying to build something and it keeps falling. And then I also had the part that was like, so they be looking at me, smiling at me, laughing like we wasn't happy, but now I'm knowing that we're growing and we're getting married. So it's like, I don't know if you're in a situation that people are like, that shit is never gonna happen, it's never gonna work out, and you're like, y'all don't know, this my baby, this my boo, we getting married, y'all just don't know it yet. Because they be looking at me, laughing at me, they be looking at me, smiling at me, laughing like we wasn't happy, but now I'm knowing that we're growing and we're getting married, hard loving, straight thugging. Anyway, look up the lyrics to that song. Very interesting. I never like got this type of image of it before. Let's get started, Gemini. What's the current energy surrounding Gemini's love life? Jesus. Got 3 cards. Let's just see what they are. Here you go again, Gemini. Communication, 33. Leadership. This is going to be one of those relationship change. Pride. It's going to be one of those readings, huh, Gemini? Huh, Gemini? Who got pride? Libra. Who got relationship change? Pisces? Some of you, this is about you being in a relationship right now, and you don't have the guts to tell somebody that it's over. I had to make sure y'all don't see my cooter. I have a dress on. Yeah, some of you, this is a situation. Wow, you have 9, 10, 11 here. You need to tell somebody that it's over for some of you. For others of you, need to tell somebody what you want. I can't get comfortable. Wow, look at that. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. That's you, Gemini. Let's just see what the hell this is about. This is a lot of cards that came out for you, but like, we're going with your main card is leadership, that flipped over, and communication. So for some of you, this is about you needing to reach out to somebody. You needing to take the lead here, or you want somebody else to. What's the current situation? 7 of Swords, Gemini. That's your current situation. Lying, cheating, deceit. Now we got 6 of Cups with the Hierophant here. Some of y'all are lying about being single with the 9 of Pentacles right here. I don't like this. Gemini. Let's see, maybe not. Maybe this is somebody planning something with the Seven of Swords. This can be a card about strategy, and it could also be a card about trying to leave something. So maybe y'all are trying to get out of some type of commitment. We'll see once we clarify the cards. Ooh, child, Gemini. This comes up in your reading every time, though. What's the challenge for Gemini? And I be trying to read it differently, but it'd be like, what y'all want me to say? Ace of Wands in reverse. Holding something back. Gemini, we about to speed through this reading because it's the same thing every time. I'm sorry, y'all. Holding something back, not taking action on something. This is the challenge here. Some of y'all, like I said, y'all are not having sex or something like that, and you're feeling sexually frustrated. What's the Three of Wands was right there, and that's what I said about being blocked. Like, some of y'all are definitely not releasing. What is in the physical environment? Some of y'all are physically far from somebody. What's in the physical environment? The Nine of Pentacles. There it is. Okay. So somebody's working on their coin, working on their money, or you see somebody else this way. Somebody is single, or maybe recently single, independent. This could be about somebody who has been single for a long time and is not sure how to go about the transition into a relationship. With the Lovers there. What's hidden? Ace of Cups. What's hidden for Gemini here? What's hidden? The Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody is very pessimistic, very cynical. Somebody is not, and that's why they're not taking action, because they just don't believe that good things happen to them. That's exactly how I'm hearing it. Like I said, with this House of Cards thing, this could be somebody who has had several relationships in the past, and that's why they've been single for so long, because they've had enough relationships go wrong that they no longer trust trying to invest in a new one. What's the hopes and fears for Gemini? Why are they hiding that they're cynical? They don't want to tell somebody the truth. What's the hopes and fears? That was the Seven of Wands. Let's see. What's the hopes and fears for Gemini? Two of Swords. You don't want to make a decision about something? I feel like some of this is about you having to open up to a different lifestyle, opening up to the idea of a partnership with the Two of Swords. That's the Libra card. Libra rules unions and partnerships. It's like you don't want to be the one to say something. I don't know what that means. You don't want to say it first. What's the advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini. I just got a glimpse of the Three of Cups. Ace of Swords. Fess up, Gemini. This is always your advice. Every single time. Say it with your chest, Gemini. Say how you truly feel. Tell the truth. The Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. This is the first major player we got here. This is Taurus. Tell somebody that you want to be with them. That's what it looks like. You want to be with them. You don't want to be single anymore. Or if this is the opposite, you don't want to be with them. Tell them that you don't want to be with them. That's what you got to do, Gemini. What's the potential outcome here? The Knight of Wands. Oh, God. We got a runner. We got a runner. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Tower in reverse. Avoiding some kind of conflict. Some type of... That's another 3 here. I don't know. 3 is a crowd, though. I know that much. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is about. Look at that. Ace of Swords again. Tell the truth. Face the truth even. Look at this. This person is not looking forward. The Owl is here. I'm getting this energy of wisdom here. There's something that you've learned, realized, seen, understood, and you're not wanting to face the truth. Something's coming out in the wash. I don't know. I've never used that saying before. Let's see what's going on here, Gemini. So on 9/19, what's the Seven of Swords? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords for Gemini. The World in reverse. Okay, so there's a cycle here that's not ending, right? There's an unfinished business, and you're trying to get out of it, possibly. Like I said, some kind of responsibility even that you're trying to get out of. Seven of Swords is a card about making a decision to leave something. To leave something behind. Some of you, maybe you have been in some kind of open relationship or something for a long time. And it hasn't really amounted to anything serious. Like, you still feel single. You're still single. And maybe y'all are in an open relationship with somebody who's not in a relationship with you at all. But you're keeping yourself, like, single for them. You're keeping the door open for somebody here. I'm seeing a lot of the eyes being covered here, like not looking at something, not seeing something for what it is. What's the Ace of Wands for the challenge? What's the Ace of Wands for the challenge? The World card is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. What's the Ace of Wands? The Moon, Pisces. The Moon came out reverse and then turned itself upright. This is your challenge here. Something that you're holding back and it needs to come out. It's going to come out one way or another. Some of y'all are scared about coming out with this. Some of y'all want to have sex with somebody. Some of y'all are, okay. Some of y'all are just fantasizing about something. Or this is somebody that you're dealing with. They just fantasize about you. And they're perfectly happy with fantasizing about you and not actually telling you the truth about something. They're perfectly happy, like living in their own little world. But that's the challenge here. Is to realize that taking action in the headspace, but not actually taking action on the physical grounds, is what's leaving them feeling like this Two of Swords energy, feeling stuck. What's the Nine of Pentacles in the physical environment? The Two of Wands. I was just about to say that some people maybe don't feel like if they're ready for something serious, they don't feel ready, but it's like, but you are. You got the 9 Pentacles. You got Spirit here on your little hat here, tweedling you all the information that you need. You're following your intuition. You're reaping what you sow in a good way. You're harvesting your goods. You're working hard. And you've learned how to be independent. Maybe you guys have a history, or your partner has a history of being codependent or getting into situations where they get really caught up in the other person. And so maybe that's why they've gotten so comfortable being alone. And so they're kind of scared to branch out from that. I see this as you, Gemini, because there are a lot of swords here, but take it how it resonates. But somebody's kind of scared to branch out from that. I feel like somebody has gotten a certain rhythm with themselves. I'm seeing it with the Two of Wands. Like, everything here is black and white, and there's this little pop of color. And I feel like somebody has gotten really used to the way things are by themselves. And that's why they're kind of stuck in a comfort zone. The Two of Wands can be a card of being stuck in a comfort zone. What's the Page of Swords? What's the Page of Swords? Card just got caught right in the crevice here. The Devil in reverse. This is what's hidden here. Somebody has a very pessimistic way of thinking, I think, and they feel like things, like, because of things, the way things have gone in the past, they are scared of being codependent. Like I said, the Devil is a card of codependency. Capricorn energy here, Gemini. Someone may struggle with, like, they may have like an addictive personality, a codependent personality. And like I said, when they get into relationships with somebody, they become like, they want to be like one with them. And like, they've gotten really good at being independent, and they're so scared of losing that independence. That's what it looks like. They're trying to release this way of thinking, though. It's just taking them some time. Some of them have a trust issue because of things that happened in the past with the Seven of Swords in the world in reverse. Like, maybe that's what that was about when I said that somebody's leaving the door open on something that has already, like, ended. This could be just keeping the energy of past relationships, allowing them to come into your current one. Connections, whatever. It doesn't have to be like a bona fide relationship, but with the World card open, it's like somebody's holding on to things from the past, deceit from the past, and allowing it to continue to wreak havoc on their current connections. And whether it is actually deceit, it can just be their own way of thinking. Like, they think that they have trust issues, okay? That's what I see here. What's the Two of Swords for the hopes and fears? What's the Two of Swords? Somebody is keeping themselves from They just want to stay in their comfy, cozy. I'm seeing a lot of blockage here. I'm going to show you what I see. Just 1 second. The cards keep falling in this little crevice, and it's hard to get out. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody definitely has built. Look at that. King of Swords. It's you, Gemini. I want to show you that how these arms are crossed here, and these arms are crossed here, right? And even this looks like just so defensive. So defensive. Somebody's really scared to like open up to something. Somebody's also really very much stuck in the past with something here. With the moon and the Seven of Swords, somebody's looking behind them. They're basing what's happening now on something that's already happened with somebody else. And so they're having trouble seeing a different outcome than what they've already experienced in other relationships. And that's why they're scared to take a chance at something. They're scared to run free, to let their emotions run free. Somebody definitely wants to, they see the long term with the Knight of Pentacles coming out. Three of Pentacles is here twice. I don't know if this is too many cooks in the situation, in the cooks in the kitchen type of situation, or this is like a very like friendly type of situation right now, and they don't know if they want to try to make it more than that. Yeah, somebody's blocking themselves from moving forward, or they're taking a really long time to make a decision. Oh my God. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords for the advice? We already know that it's to have open, honest communication, clarity. Like, I feel like Gemini is like, whatever this is that's going on, whatever your reasons are behind your characteristics, your personality traits, maybe they need to be discussed. They don't need to be anything. But if you truly do want to build something with this person, something long lasting, then I think there is a certain level of, what's the word? Transparency that needs to be had here about your past relationships, your past connections, how they've hurt you, and what do you want for the future? What's the best way to move forward? Because it looks like right here, right now, it looks like there's no movement. What's the Ace of Swords? What does Gemini need to open up about? Yeah, Judgment in reverse. This is stuff from the past. And even you guys judge yourselves about stuff. Like, it's something that you don't want to tell somebody because you're scared that they're going to judge you. Could be something related to like sex. I don't know what. But the Ace of Wands is here for your challenge. I don't know. Somebody could have trouble, something with sex, some kind of trouble. I don't know what trying to trouble y'all. Don't get me telling people business on here, okay? Some kind of like, even trauma around sex. I hope not, Gemini. I hope not. I'm not a doctor. I can't prescribe, or 18 right there. I can't, I'm a tarot reader, okay? So take this how it resonates. And if this is an issue that you're facing, you need to talk to like your practitioner, a psychiatrist, a counselor, or whatever. But somebody may have some type of issue around sex that it makes it really hard for them to like, that's why they don't want to move something forward. I don't know. Something from the past. Could be some kind of trauma. But anyway, somebody needs to open up. The Ace of Swords with the they think that they're like scared that somebody's going to judge them. Or it's going to cause some type of problem in a relationship. So it's like they'd rather not do anything. What's the Knight of Wands? The Ace of Wands in reverse again. Somebody has like performance anxiety. Somebody definitely want to have sex. I'm gonna tell you that though. I don't know why they don't want to. Why they're holding it back. Give me one more card for the Knight of Wands. They're thinking about it. I don't know if they're gonna actually do it. Give me another card for the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like not taking action. The Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody has a fear here of being taken for granted. Maybe they have been in the past, and they're kind of scared of taking action on something and trying to start some new beginning, because it's like They kind of know how things have gone for them in the past. Like I said, they're still holding on to hurt, pain, trauma. Like I said, it could be sexual trauma. I could put a trigger warning here. Sorry. It's like I just see this person like thinking about this all the time though. They want to connect. You ever watch the show The Good Doctor? Okay, this reading is running kind of long. This is the last thing I want to say. On the show The Good Doctor, he has autism. And so he meets this girl that he really likes her, but he has this issue with like physical touch. So there's an episode where they are trying to work up to touching each other physically, like hugging, kissing. And they start by like holding hands. But he doesn't even want to hold hands. So they just like put their hands really close together and like pretend to hold hands. And then it's slowly like each episode after that they continue to like build on that. Like she touch, like they build on like the length of time. Like so she'll touch him for a certain amount of time and then they'll release, they'll separate. I think they end up kissing on one episode. I don't know why that story just came up for me, but I don't know, somebody has some kind of issue with like the physical part of things. Okay, Gemini, this was different. A little more came out this time than usual, but this was your reading. I hope that is helpful. I'm wishing you the best of luck in this situation, and I'll see you next time. Mwah!